So, it's not resin. What's up, guys? It's your man Shannon coming to you live with the chapter 1044 One Piece spoilers. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm so goddamn excited because two things happened. One, Luffy goes absolutely crazy on Kaido. Two, it's not the resin fruit, which is kind of interesting because now I'm like, okay, what is it? And these spoilers give us some details. So put some talking points down. Want to definitely see what you guys thought about it. If you're excited, obviously we are. This is literally all the internet's been talking about for the last couple of days. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So some of the talking points, the Gurusei talks about that the awakening fruit will give the rubber body even more strength, and it's the most ridiculous power in the world, which is insane considering the fact of, like, what is it composed of? What is happening within Luffy's body that makes this so powerful? And this is a Zoan fruit. Next spoiler. The girls say that the Gomu Gomu no Mi is actually a Zoan type fruit, and its real name is Hito Hito no Mi, aka the human fruit mythological model Nika. Which is so curious because it's like, all right, obviously we have the idea of, like, you know, the devil's spirits are being reincarnated into the fruits, which then harbors or holds the spirit of whatever that was, which is what they talk about when it goes into different fruits. That spirit, which then gives them the power. It's so interesting. So I'm just like, did Nika's literal spirit transform into a specific fruit or go into a fruit? And what is a Nika model? You know, as if there's more than one type. There's only one. So it's just, that's so curious that there's a mythological human fruit and it's the Nika version. So I wonder what other type of fruit versions do they have? Do they have possibly, like, I don't know, like the rocks version? That'd be kind of dope. But that's freaking insane. And the world government has always tried to do this and get a hold of this fruit for the last 800 years. And now Luffy has it. It's a Zoan type, which threw me off because I'm like, Zoan type? I would have never assumed. I would have been more akin to assuming it would have been Logia, maybe, just because the fact that his body was starting to melt towards the end, and I was like, okay, is this gonna be like pseudo Katakuri-esque? Nope, Zoan. Oda was like, yeah, you thought, hit him with the combo wombo at the end. And Luffy, all right, next talking point, Luffy is awake in the fruit, and now he feels he is full and activated, and he refers to this as his Gear 5, which is super dope. I didn't think this would be Gear 5. I thought it was just gonna be an awakening. I thought Gear 5 was gonna be like something he gets way down the line against a whole other enemy. I didn't think he was gonna just pull out all the cards and hit him with the 3 Unos back to back. But yeah, Gear 5. He awakens in the Nika ability and then transforms with that awakening into Gear 5, which is like, what is that? Is that like the equivalent of like Super Saiyan Kaioken, I guess? And what he does to Kaido afterwards, my boy. All right, so then it goes straight into the Luffy versus Kaido. And keep this in mind, last chapter, Kaido was talking his, you know what I'm saying? He just slumped Luffy, gave him that combo wombo, went downstairs and hit him with the samurai jack at the top of the mountain after he murdered the metal cyborgs. Who else wants some? And everybody was shook. Kaido still came down, throwing paws, claws, and any type of jaws, and was working everybody. Not a beat was missed because Kaido was a monster, went right back into the action, unfazed. No one can hear the voice of Luffy, and they're like, it's over, it's done. And sure enough, I guess in the midst of the fight, the spoil indicates Luffy grabs Kaido from the roof, yanks him upstairs, and then he starts to attack him in a savage way. Ooh. And we already know Luffy's a brawler, right? He gets up close and personal. He likes to get down, dirty, and gritty with the hands. Luffy's abilities aren't too sophisticated. They aren't too, you know, colorful and bright and show and telly. He's like, hey, you about to get Knuckle A, Knuckle B. You might get them together, but you about to get these hands. And Luffy, when I see Savage Way, I'm thinking he's just pummeling him nonstop. I'm thinking of like the equivalent of like the last chapter where Luffy went so fast, Kaido was like, I can't see him. And maybe he was just kind of goofing off, but I'm thinking that, but with like 20 times the intensity, 20 times the strength, to the extent that Kaido genuinely is at a loss of like, yo, this guy is just demolishing my cookies. He's opening up the box and yeah, these are mine now. Kaido's like, okay. Taking his cheeks, and he's just taking it to him. And then the chapter ends apparently with Luffy grabbing the ground, transforming it into rubber, and he returns Kaido's bolo breath, the fire breath, right back at him, and it ends. So we know now he yanks them back up to the roof. He's like, shut it up. Shoves it back in Kaido's face. What is this, round 3 with them? Round 3. Can we just say, first of all, obviously Luffy, that's dope. That's hard. It's kind of dope. But can we give a round of applause to Kaido? Because let's do a quick recap, okay? Kaido fought, what, like 7, 8 battles? If I'm just roughly going off the top of my head, right? He first fought the samurais. Then he fought the supernovas when they all came up to fight them. And then he fought Luffy by himself. And then he fought Yamamoto, right? And then he fought Luffy again when he returned and fought him one-on-one, got beat, and now, 6. And now he's fighting Luffy again. Kaido fought 6 battles, no breaks, nonstop, going at it. And every fight wasn't like cookie, taking cookies from kids, skipping the park. They were all knockdown, drag battles, like scrapping. None of these fights, Kaido was like, okay, this is easy. Even when he started to mess around at the end, like, okay, yeah, I have future sight as well, observation hockey. He was still like, Luffy still was catching him with some hits. Granted, it wasn't enough to knock him out, but I'm like, wow, Kaido. When they say, bet on Kaido? Bet on Kaido. Ugh. But nonetheless, Luffy came back and was like, oh no, put my name on that board. Bet on me. And he is giving Kaido that work. And he's about to ground this dragon and turn him into a salamander. And it's about to be nasty. This next chapter is about to be grimy. And the one after that, oof. Life, liberty, love. Appreciate you all. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be informed next time I upload any videos. It's your man, Shaname. We gone.
Rocking alone up in the city nights. Yeah. Whipping and dipping, I just need a new way. Call on your phone, girl, I'ma need you right here. Back in my feelings, but it's really too late.